All right, so for warm up, once again, I'm gonna give you guys the answers. If you're happy with your answers, you don't have to finish the video. You can just go on to the lesson. Number one, 7/8. Number two, x equals 9. 3, h is greater than or equal to 2. And then 4, 5x plus 8. And then number 5, 14 hamburgers. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and work these out. If you're happy with your answers, go ahead and review the notes and start the lesson. All right, so number one, we'll do number one up here. Let's go with, what just happened? There we go. So this is an order of operations problem. So I have 1/4 plus 3/4 time. So it's really bad. I guess I can't really work that high up, that low. That's where I'm having issues at. So I'm going to start again. So I have 1/4 plus 3/4 times 5, 6. All right, so you got to remember PEMDAS. P-E-M dots. That's the order of operations. So I need to do I have to multiply 3/4 times 5, 6 before I can add that 1/4. So I'm going to multiply 3/4 and 5, 6. Before I do that, I'm going to cross cancel 3 and 6. So that's 1 and that's 2. And then I would have, I'm going to copy my answer down. 1/4 plus 1 times 5 is 5. 4 times 2 is 8. And so I'm at 1/4 plus 5. Right? So before I add these, I have to have common denominators, and 8 is a common denominator of 4 and 8. Or 8, so 8 is a common multiple of 4 and 8, so I can use 8. So 8. So what I did was 4 times 2 is 8, so I get to multiply that 2 to the top, and I get 2 8s plus 7 8s. And if I add those together, I get 7 8s, and that's my answer. All right, number 2. 5x equals 45. All right, this is a problem where I need to solve the solution. I do that by the inverse operation, very similar to what we're going to be doing today. So divided by 5, divide those by 5, and so I'm left with these cross each other out, and so I'm left with x equals 9. All right. Number 3, very similar process. All right, this is just with the inequality. So at h plus 10 is greater than or equal to 12. Right, so I'm going to take away 10 from both sides and get that variable isolated. And these cross each other out, and so I'm left with h is less than or equal to 2. All right, number 4. Okay, this is a problem we need to simplify the expression, but first you need to use a distributive property to simplify that 2 times x plus 4. So I have 3x plus 2 times x plus 4. Right? And so I got to multiply the 2 times the number, both values on the inside. Right? And so then I'm left with 3x plus 2x. 2 times x is 2x. And then plus 2 times 4 is 8. Right? Now I have some like terms. I have 3x and 2x, so I can combine those. And so I'm left with 5x. What's going on with this pen? Plus 8. And that is my answer. All right, number 5. Number 5 is actually just a division problem. All right, so if you have, so how many 1/4 pound burgers can you make from 3.5 pounds of beef? All right, so I have 3.5 pounds of ground beef. I go and buy this bag of beef, this packet of ground beef. If I wanted to make hamburgers that are 1/4 pound, I'm gonna have to divide that big package of meat into smaller burgers so that each burger is 1/4 pound. And that's how you know it's division, right? And I'll see how many hamburgers I get out of that. And so at 3.5 So 3.5 divided by 1/4. All right, but before I solve that, I'm not gonna put equal. I'm just gonna put a little arrow to convert that. So that is 3.5 is 7/2 divided by 1/4. This is so annoying. I think the pen's dying, maybe. All right, and so 7/2 divided by 1/4. So to do division, I got to find the reciprocal of my divisor and multiply it. So 7/2, so it becomes 7/2 times, and the reciprocal of 1/4 would be 4 ones. All right, and so I'm going to cross cancel. That's 1. That is 2. And then so I'm left with 14 burgers. Yeah, my pen's running out of ink. I think they're running out of, these are battery power pens, and I guess it's running out. So the answer is 14 hamburgers. All right, so that concludes the warm-up. Go ahead, review the notes, and then start the examples.